Hey friends, welcome back to a new vlog. This weekend is super exciting for us because I have one of my wedding dress fittings, but it's actually my first one in the silk. So I basically get to see what the dress is going to look like today. So I thought I would film this whole weekend because my brother and my mum are up here and it's just going to be a really nice wholesome weekend. I've been really looking forward to this and I always love showing them around Brisbane to all my favourite spots.
Okay. I'm home.
I just thought I'd do a quick check-in, but today was so unbelievable. I finally got to see my dress in the silks and I'm just blown away by everything that the designer has done. Kate, she has spent so much time just perfecting everything and I feel so grateful to wear her dress because it is unbelievable. It just feels really me and I'm loving every moment of it. We were there about 3 hours as well. So just lots of chats talking about the veil as well, just because we have done the dress now, but we're kind of thinking if the veil should have like a little bit of embellishment or if it should be something a little bit simpler. So they're just some little details that we're going away with and just having a think about. And I also might change the florals as well. But now we are going to have some dinner. We are going to have one of our local Thai food spots just because it's so yummy. We might grab an ice cream afterwards as well and then maybe go for a little walk just because I want to show Mum and Emo, Bear and I's little walking spot. Just having such a great day. So we finally made it out of the house and we've come to breakfast. We've come to a spot called Rife for Good. I was a little bit worried we weren't going to make it because a lot of places in Brisbane close really early for the day. They generally open super early in the morning and then they close around like that 1 to 2 p.m. But we've made it. I bought myself a chicken toastie and a coffee. We're just going to have a nice little brunch before. I think we might go for a walk after that. Maybe go grab some Noosa Chocolate Factory. For a little afternoon pick-me-up, I am going to make us some choc-chip cookies. I always have a batch in the freezer. I am known for having a good choc-chip cookie, so I'm going to bake up some for us this Savo before we head out for dinner later on this evening. It's a really simple recipe. I can pop the recipe down below, so check it out because it is so good. Going out for dinner and we're going to the ballet. I'm really excited.
pioggia scivola, come un bambino rotola, sai farlo, pure tu. Prendila e stringila, è un'emozione candida. Socchiudi gli occhi e immagina il sole che tramonta già.
We are going for a quick breakfast. Mum and Emmo leave later on today around about 1 p.m. and we're going to go back to Kin if it isn't too busy. It is a little bit of a viral hotspot in Brisbane, so I'm hoping we get a table and we can grab some breakfast. So we've come to the Ascot markets. We decided to come here because they've got fantastic Portuguese tarts. Bears picked him up a banh mi and we have our matchas from Ken. And yeah, just really good vibes. This is one of my favourite markets in Brisbane. A little bit bigger, so everything feels a little bit more spread out and it's not too chaotic. But just having a really great Sunday, eating a lot of yummy things. I've just dropped off Mum and Emmo at the airport and what a fantastic weekend. I had the best time and yeah, it was just so much fun, and I think I touched on it early in the video, my wedding dress, I am so happy with it. It feels so me, and Kate, the designer, has made it fit me like a glove. She's studied my body, I can tell, because I do have a little bit of a skew with shoulder situation and she has rectified that in the dress. And yeah, it was just such a special moment. So I've only got one more appointment left, which is crazy to think we are so close to the wedding now. And it did kind of set in some panic because I was thinking, oh my gosh, I have a lot of things to think about, but we are in a really good place. I've made a lot of decisions. It's just that final 20% that I need to think about. Other things that we got up to this weekend was hitting some local little cafe spots, and we just ate our way around Brisbane. Even going to the ballet last night was so much fun. It wasn't the Brisbane, or it wasn't Queensland Ballet, it was a touring company, which I did know a few people in it, which is always nice to see some familiar faces up there. But I was really impressed. The standard was very good. They were very clean, and it was just so much fun just to have a night out at the theatre. I highly recommend you do that. If you're new here, you might not know this, but I used to be a ballerina before all this, and I always love just revisiting my ballet roots and just to see what's out there. And yeah, it was a really great night. But now Bear and I are home. We're home alone, but I think we're going to go out for a walk. I think we might head out to Kangaroo Point and go for a walk around there. It has some beautiful skyline. We might actually wait though until it kind of cools down a little bit because the sun does have a little bit of a bite. But in the meantime, before then, I'm going to organize the week, get ready, plan everything, but also submit one more assignment, and then I can kind of ease off the uni work for a little bit. It's still happening, but not in that intense level. And then, yeah, just many more exciting things to come. Hey friends, so Bear and I are going to go for a walk over at Kangaroo Point, which is like this beautiful cliff face, and it overlooks like the river and the skyline, and it's always a fun walk. We don't do it very often, but it's one of Bear's favourite spots, so I'm glad we're going over there today, and just seems like the perfect weather as well. It's kind of overcast, so not too hot with the sun. The Savo, I was just finishing off one of my assignments. I submitted that. It's always such a good relief when I submit it, and then I'm kind of like free for a little bit. And then, yeah, I did some other little bits and bobs that need to be ticked off. I haven't done my weekly planning just yet, so I'll probably do that after dinner.